Hello everybody, welcome back to Sarah Plays Malekith and Immortal Empires. So got this big battle, Morathi versus Valkia, and just as a recap, auto-resolve does do some damage to me. I don't lose any of like my super important units, but I do lose units in everything. But I would get rid of Valkia and 3 full armies. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to fight it. I'm just going to warn you, I think this is going to be a dumpster fire. Valkia comes in 30 seconds. Depends on where her recruiting spot is, or reinforcing spot is. That could really mess me up. My people don't come in for 1:46, and then her third army comes in 52 seconds. So, just to let you know, big battles, definitely not my forte. And this one especially is going to be quite difficult because she's got a number of very fast units and... Okay, so the reinforcement spots aren't like the worst thing in the world. But yeah, she's got a number of really fast units and I have a lot of ranged people. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And she's got some... Is that a giant or a troll? I think that's a chaos giant, right? All right, the nice thing, I guess this is also good for her though, is it's treeless. So it's nice and wide open, great for charging. There's a few like, it's like the desert, so there's a few like dunes and whatnot, so maybe not the best for charging, but oh, my garrison doesn't come in for 2 minutes. This is, okay, Valkia is coming in from behind. So I'm wondering if I set up Morathi over here, try to like cut off the potential like flanking situations, and then this way, you know, I'll be drawing Valkia and this other army over here. Meanwhile, these guys could potentially come in from behind. I'm just gonna let you know this is probably not gonna go according to plan. I don't even know where to start. Oh, bookers. These are the better melee guys. They'll be on this side. And then Blackguard. I don't know if I should just like alternate. I have a feeling they're gonna get utterly destroyed, no matter how I set up. I'm also very spread out. Should I consolidate more? All right, let's try it this way. Like I said, depending on how I'm feeling, I might try this multiple times. Oh no, I didn't want you guys. Not yet. I wanted these guys. Dark elves. And then I got the Cold One Dread Knights. I've wanted these guys for a while. And then a Death Hag, and of course... Oh, she's on a shrine. And then the mother herself. The mother! Well, the thing is, they're just gonna hang out, so I could check my strategy if I wanted to, but we're kind of right at the side over here. These guys look cool. I feel like they are one of the coolest looking units the Dark Elves have. See if I can engage with them. I was gonna say, the Dread Knights should be able to take out these guys, but they are taking some damage. Alright, well, pull them back. So they have... They are shielded. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I waited too long. I messed up. I had it fast forwarded and I forgot that there was this other army coming in. I'm such a dummy. All right, right off the bat, we're not off to a good start. Well. So we'll try to get into some sort of formation here. These are the poor garrison people. She also has a death hag, and this lady's like, what has happened? Why am I on the front lines? Don't ask me, woman. Alrighty. I was just having so much fun with these flippin' Dread Knights that I messed up. So they should take down the Chaos Warhounds pretty easily. Oh, they're the Flesh Hounds. Even better. These are Chaos Warhounds. Say they're like the only... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well, this is not going according to plan. Let's cast this on... I'm also not doing anything with Marathi. She's got a bazillion spells and she's not using them whatsoever. Alright, do I have anything good? Strong versus single combatant. Let's cast this on her. Cause damage to combatant strong versus characters.
Vengeance and fury!
Yeah, because otherwise... Oh, what the heck? Oh, the Furies. Well, they're almost dead, so... I was going to say, if I could have Marathi try to take on Valkia, because Valkia is going to be a pain in the behind. I don't even think, actually, that Valkia is going to wreck. Alright, so... Go after them. You're taking on Flesh Hounds and Marauder people. Okay, so Flesh Hounds got behind my lines here. You're fighting the Exalted Hero. That's probably fine. The Shades probably can handle it, but I should probably have Marathi not go one-on-one with Valkia. And then over here, so that, my Dark Shards. I was going to say if I could cast some of that. If I could just get my formation good here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because I'm a dum-dum. Well, at least we're doing a good amount of damage to the units that are here. We've succeeded in at least splitting up the army, it seems. But yeah, I'd like to have not
merciless warriors advancing.
Not have Dark Shards going after them.
Onwards to murder.
Alright, Alana. What's this? Fury of Cain. That on the Black Ark Corsairs. Okay, Marathi. My my Cold One Knights. So they've got a lot of Marauder horsemen throwing axes. But we're doing okay there. These guys, Black Ark Corsairs, are going up against him. Okay, Aspiring Champions, Chaos Trolls. So they were trolls. They weren't... I was thinking they were giants, but they were trolls. And Exalted Hero. So Marathi has a debuff. Damage. Pit of Shades. I don't know that I have a great area for the Pit of Shades, so I'm going to cast a debuff. I might have to play this on slow-mo. Yeah, we have a problem over here. Oh, Chaos Furies. Actually. Forsaken. Where is the Death Hag over here? So she's not a super high level Death Hag. Strong versus multiple units. I don't really feel like I have a good slot for that. Accuracy and melee. Okay. Over here. Oh, they're still coming. Well, I'd actually prefer to have the Shades go up against the Fleshhounds. Okay, this potentially could be a Pit of Shades location. Valkia has taken like no damage. I cast Crown of Command on her. Meanwhile, these guys are now fighting Chaos Trolls. I'd love to be able to cycle charge, but I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to do that. Okay, so we got a Pit of Shades off. This chick. If I could just cast like this. Oh, we got trolls. Trolls in the dungeon. Okay. Oh, we got more coming around the mountain. The front line on this side seems to be doing okay. These guys are gonna die. Oops, Olana is so dead. Whoopsie. I mean, Marathi maybe should go after her. The Dark Shards are holding up better than I expected, if I'm being honest. I wonder if I should melee mode these Shades. And these Shades pull back, because the Blackguard Corsairs are doing okay. Alright, I was able to disengage. Oh, these guys were not able to disengage. They're just going after Marauders. These guys were able to disengage from the Chaos Trolls. So if I could just loop them around. Alright, over here, they're taking a lot of damage from Chaos Trolls. And Cormac. Oh, I still have more reinforcements joining the fray. Blackguard. The problem is Blackguard are so slow. I feel like I need to direct these guys to some of these oncoming infantry. But otherwise, like, Death Hag, bring them over there. Okay, yeah, Alana's probably dead. Okay, you go after them. Shades. Throwing axes. Alright, so they're starting to flee, maybe, over here. Marathi is starting... Ooh, Marathi's taking some damage. Valky is going to be a pain in the behind. Just going to tell you right now. She's going to be a big pain in the butt. All I can do is just try to debuff. Okay, these guys are leading the trolls on a wild goose chase. Alright, this chick probably could do a spell right through here. Marathi actually could maybe come do a Pit of Shades over here. If she could get... Oh, I don't have the Winds of Magic for it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Hold up one second, because we got a little bit of a clumping situation over here. Okay, let's bring these guys. Have you go after the Forsaken, you guys. Turn around and about face. Marathi. Oh boy. Yeah, Lana's like, I'm out. I'm out, guys. Okay, you guys are also not doing anything. Get you in there. These Black Art Corsairs. Fleshhounds. Exalted Hero. Actually, probably better off going up against them. The Shades. I'm gonna melee mode you and have you go after the Fleshhounds, maybe. Alright, let's see. So right now Marathi is not doing anything. If I debuff the Aspiring Champions... Okay, those Shades are going melee mode. On the Marauder. Oh no! Got a caster in our midst. Oh, these Dark Shards should not have been there. Blackguard and Blackguard Corsairs. Okay, so these guys are donezo. That's good at least. Okay, unmelee mode and start firing at them. Melee mode, take them on. Yeah, it's not going in our favor anymore. Unfortunately. I have too many units over here. Do I have a black... I don't. Alright, this is... Try one of those. Alright, that's decent. Oh, I do have this, though. Probably this would be better suited over here. Okay, so now we just got our big buff. Okay, these guys. Okay, Marathi, Alana. Could dump this on somebody. Okay, these guys. I need them to come do something. Okay, these guys, I need you to focus fire on some of these. Okay, what do we got? Base weapon damage. Can I debuff Valkia? Is that worth it? Okay, the Shades. Use Blackguard. Okay, I don't really want her in the midst of things. So Black Art Corsairs and Bleak Swords. Marathi still doesn't have very good spells. Cause damage to self. she's doing okay, so. Okay. Turn around and take them on. Okay, we still have... My warriors are cravens. Oh, this is such a good... If I just had Winds of Magic, this is such a good blob for a Pit of Shades. So unfortunate. Oh, my Cold One Dread Knights. I really don't want to lose them. It may still be the case that this ends up being an auto-resolve, but I wanted to at least try. I just really don't want to lose my Dread Knights. Oh, and they've got a Feral Manticore. Did I have any? Okay, so I had this unit, I think, came in to play. This probably would have been a lot easier had I had consolidated my forces. Cast what I can. Oh, this is just the debuff. Yeah, I'll do Malekiths instead. Okay, we've pretty much, a lot of these guys are very low health, but I am starting to lose the battle. And Valkia is tough. Enemy reinforcements, just what I don't need. Alright, let me take a look at what's going on over here. This looks like all melee guys. Okay, so... yeah, it's like the garrison and a blackguard unit. Them up a little bit closer. They have better line of sight. I'm going to bring her up a little bit closer as well. Oh, geez. They got into the Chaos Trolls. Alright, so I lost a unit, but I bring in the Shades. Okay, no spells left. Alright, Alana died. Alana must have been the one that died. Okay, these guys aren't doing anything. Probably could get Marathi into battle. But until I get rid of Valkia. Cormac is eager. Yeah, Dark Shards versus... if I could bring them over here, that's probably too far. Shaken. The way they route is a very interesting direction. Alright, these guys... I'm like, some of these, I wonder if it's better just to let them route, because then I can get these Shades in. What are these? Marauders of Corn. It's not quite the nice formation I had before. Okay, so now they've got spawn of corn. That's really not ideal. All right, have one more use of this. Okay, Marathi. Yeah, it's not turning in our favor now. Valkia versus Marathi is not a good matchup. So pretty much Marathi's side is fully collapsed. I gotta get Marathi out of here. She's gonna get wrecked. Although Valkia is a flying lord, so she could just chase Marathi down. I wonder if I bring Marathi over here. Yeah, we're losing. The tide is turning against us. Although it... just not even sure how to direct people anymore. Large randomly moving. They're so spread out. This is the entire recording is just this battle. I think I'm gonna end up probably wanting to redo this, if I'm being honest. Because I shot myself in the foot. Alright, this might be a good blob to maybe take care of. There's a lot of high health units here. Did it do anything? Maybe. Yeah, we're starting to scatter. Okay. I'm thinking, okay, poor strategy for one. I'm thinking maybe I do need to try to consolidate over in the same general area because my spells are definitely going to be better against blobs. So here is try number one. We're just going to let it go, to be honest. I don't think there's any saving this. Just blob them up all together. If I could get a nice blob, I could Pit of Shades, but no, we don't have that, so. Alright, this is going to be a retry, but like I said, this was try number one. I feel like I can pull it off. I feel confident I can pull it off. Valkia is going to be very difficult to take down. She's heavily armored. She is going to be very difficult, and look at the damage she does to Marathi. So I'm going to have to try to focus fire on her, I think. So valiant defeat, try number one. We'll see how try number two goes, but I think I'm gonna leave it off there. So this whole video is literally just this poopy battle, but we'll try again next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you come back and see me in the next one.